Howdy all, I'm Adam the Renaissance Nerd, and we live in a weird time where there are certain absolutes that unfortunately we have to admit. There are only 6 Star Wars movies. There are only 3 Indiana Jones movies. The MCU ended with Endgame, All Hail the Iron Age, and R.I.P. Doctor Who. That one is a loss that has to be admitted. Doctor Who is done. It's over. Ncuti Gatwa cosplaying the Doctor has been a complete and utter disaster because all it is about making sure you get man kiss on screen. That's all it's been about. That's all they care about, pushing the not-so-secret agenda. And Russel T. Davies, well, maybe reality has run straight into his face because even he has to now admit that it's terrible. And guess what? It might be canceled. Let's read a little bit on this, shall we? Doctor Who showrunner Russel T. Davies admitted that the ratings for the latest Doctor Who season are not good, even hinted that the entire show might be scrapped following the already greenlit second season. As reported by Doctor Who TV, Davies spoke with Radio Times about the show's disastrous ratings. The first episode, The Church on Ruby Road, which debuted on Christmas, had overnight viewership of 4.73 million and garnered a 7.49 million after the week. The episode had the second worst debut of any Doctor, and they were the worst of any Christmas special. It did not get any better from there. Space Babies! Remember Space Babies? The boogie monster, snot monster that got allowed to live just because the Doctor wouldn't kill it, even though it had no actual story, as to maybe it was misunderstood. No. It was a horrible monster created to kill babies, but he lets it live. Retarded. Which aired in the middle of May, only had an overnight viewership of 2.6 million viewers in the UK. After a week, it only reached 4.01 million. The worst performing episode in overnight viewership so far was the third episode, Boom. Remember Boom, where he stood there on a bomb and cried, snot bubbles. The flavor saver captured it all. Remember that? Yeah. Well, most people don't. I do because I had to watch it for your entertainment. Which had overnight viewership of 2.04 million and only hit 3.58 million after a week. However, the worst performing episode after a week is Dot and Bubble. Remember, it's Moracisms. The Moracism. Oh my God, everybody's racist. That was the basic point of the episode. You can't handle a black doctor. No, I can't handle a bad doctor. That's the truth of it. The episode had overnight viewership of 2.12 million, but after a week, it only hit 3.38. On top of the show doing abysmally in the UK, it is not even charted on the Nielsen charts a single week in the US. The show airs on Disney Plus in North America first, 9 p.m. Eastern, every Friday night. And nobody's watching except me, Dermy, and Jed. Every week we give you a show, Doctor Who Cares Reviews, Saturday nights after Saturday Night Drive-In. Join us for the fun. Davies reacted to this terrible viewership, telling Radio Times, "I'm very proud of it. I know they might not be the ratings that we'd love. We always want higher, but they are building over the 28-day period, and there is the lie. There is the cope." He and everybody who wants to pretend that this is some sort of revolutionary version of Doctor Who, they want to now try and stretch the truth. Oh, we don't care about overnights. We don't care about 7 days. We don't care about 14 days. The real numbers, they come in at 28 days. That's the real viewership. No, the real viewership is essentially that overnight. The 2 million odd people who are left. Everybody else, they don't care. They don't care. And what's a viewer? What's a view on the iPlayer? What's a view here on Disney Plus? We've seen Disney Plus's latest metric for how they count a view. They take a bunch of time, they divide it by something else, and come up with some cockamamie BS number that is complete and utter hogwash. It's malarkey. It's bullshit is what it is. He then touted how the show was allegedly reaching younger audiences with its blatant woke propaganda. I was brought back to bring in a youthful audience. That's been massively successful. Wait, they're right here. It's a kid's show. It's a kid's show with a trans creature in the second episode, Devil's Cord, and then constantly pushing, hey, everybody, let's all be gay. Let's have the kids watch man kissing. Let's have the kids watch all kinds of degeneracy in this show. It's there. It's right in front of you. There's no hiding from it. They're out to indoctrinate your kids. Plain and simple. Davies explained the audience no one ever gets are the under 30s. They just don't watch TV anymore. But those figures are astronomical for Doctor Who. It's their top program in that bracket. Well, John Delarose is going to tell us that there are no numbers for this. He has no receipts. But Davies isn't done. Here it comes. Finally, Davies reveals that the show might not move forward after its second season, saying that the future of the show is still up in the air. Yeah, if this was a success, if this was a massive, rousing success where there was merch being made, people signing up for this, people ready for that, people demanding this, if the numbers were actually charting on the Nielsen's, if the population of the UK were watching 10 million and above every overnight, then you'd have a success. But no, they've dumped tens of millions of dollars into this on Disney Plus, and there's been no return. People are not renewing up with the BBC to watch it over there. This is a disaster. It's a total failure, and everybody, even RTD, knows it. And he is deathly afraid because when this is all said and done, this is his legacy. Before he came back, before he decided to go full agenda and destroy something that once upon a time it seemed he loved, his legacy was perfect. He wrote great years of Doctor Who. He handed it off to Moffat. Moffat, who did a decent job when he was really on point, and then chin balls. He didn't have to come back. He could have come back the conquering hero. Could have come back to save the day. But no, Russell T. Davies and everybody involved in this only care about pushing their ideology, pushing the not-so-secret agenda to indoctrinate your kids. He just said it was a kid's show. If it's a kid's show, then why is there an ugly-ass drag queen running around in the second episode? Why are you making sure that we gear entire episodes to lecture people about racisms? Why are you gearing entire episodes to get to a point where you get man-kissing and gay marriage proposals? Why? Because they don't care about telling a good story. They don't care about Doctor Who. They only care about demanding you acknowledge their point of view as the correct point of view. Well, here's the facts. Here's the logic. The ratings suck. They're not going to get any better. It will likely be canceled after the second Christmas special. There will likely be no season 3. Ncuti Gatwa will go down as the final Doctor in Doctor Who history, and Russell T. Davies has lived long enough to become a villain. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube, or hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about whiny Stan, fake fan, and SJW Fifis. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.